Hello, it's Maggie, the Cheshire Crafter here. As you can see, I've got my orchid, and outside my window I've got cherry blossoming on my neighbour's tree. I want to talk to you today about irons for crafters. Now, don't do what I do. I left my iron on all night and I blew out the thermostat, so I had to buy a new one. I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you what I bought to replace it. Now, so that I didn't have a gap, I used my normal household iron, but I find that a bit heavy. So let me show what I bought to replace the previous one without spending a fortune. Right, my previous iron was a purple one, just like this, and it was Tesco's own brand, and I had it for a number of years, and you'll see me using it in my craft videos, and I had it for craft purposes only. This is my normal household iron. This is a Phoenix Gold. It gives a great amount of steam out, but it's incredibly heavy. It's too heavy for me to manage. So I tried that a little bit and didn't get on very well. However, we went on a trip to Tesco and I was delighted to find this iron, which is very similar to the one I previously had. It's lightweight, it holds a good amount of water to get a good amount of steam in it. And the steam is clean, it's even, and it's good. Now, it's made by Russell Hobbs, and Tesco was selling them for £20, but if you had a club card, the price dropped down to £3. I have used it. If you watch my next videos, you'll see I'm actually using 3 different irons during the process of the video recording. So this is my current crafting iron, and I recommend these. Now, you can spend an awful lot of money on irons, and I'm not a professional, I'm just an amateur, but I would recommend this. Now, because that was only that price, I also found that my small scissors that I was using, they were just old nail scissors, and they were getting a bit blunt. So I found these in Tesco as well. These are Core Bond. They came wrapped like this. They're actually quite a long scissor. They are very sharp. I think they were £3, but for Tesco Club Card members, they were £2. So I got the 2 of those things for £19, and I was very pleased with that. In the meantime, the other thing I did use was my little travel iron. Now, I didn't buy this for crafting. I bought this for, well, travelling out in a suitcase. I don't do any of that anymore. It's one of those little irons where you pour the water in, it goes into this top piece, and then if you push the button, it'll fold down for travelling. It's absolutely perfect. If you're doing a small amount of ironing, then I recommend one like this. And now, the cheapest that I saw some of the irons in the sewing centres were about £33. I don't think I paid anything like that for this. I've had it years, so I can't tell you how much it was. But it is lightweight. It's lightweight, so it'll fit into a suitcase. And I would keep one of those on hand for emergencies. But I'm not going to keep using that now. I'm going to put that away in my sewing kit, so I know that I've got one in case I leave this iron on all night again. I'm trying not to do that. So just thought I'd share those few things with you. As an amateur, you don't need to pay a fortune and buy the best brands that are out there on the market. You buy the best that you can afford, and something that does what it says it will do. And I agree, the Russell Hobbs is supreme steam. Now, don't forget, I'm not on commission, so I'm giving you a good, honest opinion. Right, come back and see the videos and see what I'm making ready for the King and Queen's coronation. Come back and see me for that soon, won't you? Bye. Just as a PS, you've seen me use one of these Clover mini irons as well, ideal for patchwork. For when it's fiddly and you want to get into those tight corners, I recommend these Clover mini irons. About £30–35.